Hello and all, welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, we're talking Kamaru Usman, his thoughts on fighting Islam Makhachev. Very interesting comments coming from former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman. We're going to talk about those. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Kamaru Usman, despite being, I would assume, a friend of Islam Makhachev, he differs in opinion in terms of fighting the guy from former welterweight champion, obviously, Bilal Muhammad. It seems like that Kamaru Usman is not necessarily opposed to facing Islam Makhachev. I think we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves in terms of Islam capturing that welterweight title as if Jack Dilla does not exist. He just defeated, Bilal Muhammad, and I think, for me, it's difficult to believe that a lightweight can climb up in weight and just easily dominate the current welterweight champion. I mean, unless Islam Makhachev is truly that good. But for a person like me, I would have to see it to believe it. I'm not taking anything away from Islam. I just don't want to get too ahead of myself. I'm actually a huge fan of Islam Makhachev. But we have to give respect where respect's due, and logic says that Jack Della Maddalena is the welterweight champion. We should address him as the welterweight champion until Islam actually becomes champion, if Islam actually becomes champion, right? So this is not to disrespect Islam Makhachev here, but I think we're kind of jumping to conclusion when we're talking about Islam as if he's the welterweight champion. Jack Dilla Maddalena is the welterweight champion. We have to address the guy as. And for Islam Makhachev, if this fight's not even scheduled, right? I'm pretty certain that it will be scheduled at some point in the next month or so. But generally speaking, Islam Makhachev is not the welterweight champion. So for welterweights to talk about the potential matchup as if, Islam's the champion, I think it's insulting to Jack Dilla, to say the least. He's not the only one. Kamaru Usman is not the only one. I guess he's not opposed to facing Islam Makhachev if and when Islam becomes champion. But obviously, Ian Gary talked about facing the guy as well. I mean, it's just as if, Jack Dilla Maddalena is just like a placeholder. All champions at the end of the day are placeholders, right? That's literally what they are. They're placeholders, just carrying the torch, so to say. In terms of the lightweight division, he's still the champion. He'll be vacating that, obviously, when the bell for UFC 317's main event rings. That's Ilia Topuria versus former lightweight champion Charles Oliveira, right? So until then, he's still lightweight champion, and until he's welterweight champion, he's not. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more.